So I watched a video today from Flower Gold Wizards this morning before we headed out to the creek, and his video was titled The Ice Water Challenge. So yeah, I'm copying off of that, but I'm not gonna do it quite the same way he did. Jason he filled up one bucket for his ice water challenge, but he used his bare hands and just his little plastic scoop. But I didn't forget my shovel, so we're gonna be using the shovel today. Welcome back to Gold is Where You Find It, and today I'm in icy Pennsylvania, and what we're gonna do is dig in the same area from the last video. I'll put a card at the top so you can check that out. But I ran 4 buckets from this general area here, and I ended up with about 40 to 50 colors or so, and that's pretty good. But I want to see if I can do a little bit better. So today I'm gonna do the 1 bucket ice water challenge, and we're gonna see if I stay on the red stuff, am I gonna get more gold than if I go out and dig a little bit deeper to the gray. So today we're gonna get surface gold. We're gonna see if it's any better than what we got last time, so we can continue to hone in on where to find the best gold here in Western Pennsylvania. It sure is beautiful out here today. The water's a little bit slushy. As you can see, the slush floating down the river. Careless Whispers is up there. She's panning away, seeing what she can get. But yeah, it's a nice day out here today. It's 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Lots of snow on the ground. Today I just brought my muck boots here. I didn't bring my waders, so I'm not going to be getting as deep as I was last time. I was digging a little bit further out towards the middle here instead of towards the bank, and I was trying to get down to this gray clay layer, and it was okay, but I think I can get better. Right in here, this top layer is all red, so we're going to fill up a bucket with just the red stuff. We're going to pan it out right here and see if we can get more than 40 to 50 colors in 1 bucket instead of 4 buckets. Oh, we got some Arkansas shaped ice. Sweet. Careless has got a whole sheet of ice. She's sending it down our direction.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I might hit the tripod. Get it with
Oh,
your foot.
that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, I didn't catch. Is this it right here?
Yep.
Oh, we caught Arkansas. Got a decent amount of ice out here today. Let's see if we can find a fat scoop of this red stuff so I can show you what I'm talking about. It's right here on the surface. We don't have to dig down very far. You got the ultimate red scoop? She's on the red stuff. Oh, I got too deep. Careless is on the red stuff over here. Let's see. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, it's kind of deep over here. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Right there. Look how red that is right there. There's some iron accumulation over here, and that's what I'm going to try to get. I'm going to try to get a whole bucket of mostly just that red stuff and see if it's any good. So that red stuff seems to be close to the bank, but not right up on the bank where this pea-sized gravel right here starts, and it's not even very deep. So you really just only sink your shovel down like 1 or 2 inches. And then, see, this should be some, I see the red cloud coming up right now. Let's see. Okay, so that's got some red in it, but, oh, there it is. There we go. We're on the red stuff right now. See that right there? Red. That's what we want. We're gonna fill up a whole bucket of that stuff right there. A lot of people have been asking me, how can I pan all day and not get a sore back? So you're right about that. Sometimes you can get a sore back, especially if you don't have the right posture. But this little stool right here that I found at Walmart, it's been by far the best panning stool that I've ever found. I'll see if I can put a link in the description. But it folds up nice. It goes in my backpack. I think it was about 20 bucks. And the best feature about it is that it's got these holes right here. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. You can set it right in the middle of the fast moving water and it doesn't go anywhere. It just sticks right there. And so you can set your stool up anywhere. Right now it's a little bit cold to set it up right there. So let's move it over here closer to the bank. let's pan through this bucket. Now Jason from Flower Gold Wizards, he's a little bit nutty if you guys didn't already know that. But during his ice water challenge and most of his videos that I watch him prospecting during the winter time, I see him panning and digging without gloves. And it was 8 degrees in his video, and it's 10 degrees warmer here than it was there. So it's 18 degrees, and woo! Woo! Jason, you're a little bit tougher than me, buddy. 'Cause I'm gonna be wearing gloves today. We got these, I think they came from Harbor Freight, but one of my channel members, Gina Gardner, she brought these to me, so thank you so much, Gina, for these. But these go all the way up on your arms, and they're waterproof, and so that's what I'm going to be using today because I like to keep my fingers, please. Well, I was getting ready to get started panning here, and Careless came over here, and she's saying she got some gold right there. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. Right there, she got a little squiggly piece.
You see it?
Right there, that's definitely some shiny gold.
In front of the rock?
In front of the rock. Look at that. Whew. Every time I start recording, I got to take my glove off because this thing, touchscreen doesn't work on this. But that's all right. We're just going to let it roll for a little bit. And I'm going to get started here. Of course, I got my fancy Flower Gold Wizard scoop that I won in one of his Patreon situations. So that's what we're going to be using. We're just going to be sitting right here chilling and panning it down. And I'm just going to keep adding material until I get to the bottom of the bucket. And then we'll clean it up carefully. Look how red this juicy stuff is right here. That's what I'm talking about. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. We gotta hurry up before the bucket freezes though. Alright. But I'm not gonna make you watch the whole panning process, so we're going to go ahead and fire up the time lapse and pan through this whole bucket really quick. Whew, there we go. One full bucket. Already panned through. Got it down to the very end here. And so let's go ahead and check the result. I usually use a finishing pan for that. So let me go ahead. Wow, you can see there's tons of black sand. Ooh, and tons of lead. My goodness. Look at the amount of lead that we got, which is kind of what we expected. So we know that we're on the heavies right here. Look how many pieces of lead there are in there. So that's a good sign. Go ahead and transfer all this over. And I'm hoping that along with that lead is lots of color. So let's go ahead and clean this thing out here. There's ice all over my pan here, so probably some gold that's completely frozen over. But let's go ahead and finish panning this down with the finishing pan and check that result. I'm going to save this lead, so that's why I'm saving my cons here. Not necessarily because I'm worried about losing gold. I just want to check for little garnets. While we were on time lapse, Careless Whispers down there during her live stream, she found a nice, clear red garnet. It was beautiful. So they're out here So I'm gonna save my oversized stuff here and go through it and just see if we can find any of those garnets ourselves. 'Cause they were pretty sweet. A lot of bigger, heavy rocks in here. Wonder if I can just pull some of them aside like that, because those aren't gold. That'll help us pan this down the rest of the way. Gotta keep that pan underwater so it doesn't freeze up entirely. I sure hope there's color in here. We'll find out here in just a second. And we're not going to clean it up super carefully out here. Let's just pan it back real quick. Take a look, get a general idea how much color we got. So let me bring over there towards the camera and we'll shake it down with my extreme shaker table method. And we'll zoom into about right there. We'll tap it all over to one side along with these darn near 40 pieces of lead in one bucket. Tap it all over, tap it up, start to tilt the angle up. Now 95% of my gold should be up towards the top there. And let's see what we got. We definitely got gold. Careless has also figured out that the pan freezes really quick, and so it's hard to even check the result before it freezes. But let's go ahead and go on in here for a look at this bright, shiny gold. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Oh, that's way too much zoom. There we go. Let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. And a lot of pieces of lead in one bucket of the red stuff. So we found some gold, but what did we learn? Maybe you do actually have to get down to the clay and it's not just in the red stuff. But the more we explore, the more we'll figure out, and we're gonna hone in on this little spot here in Pennsylvania, and we're gonna find the absolute best material to run so we can get even more gold. 8 colors in one bucket. I'm not mad at that. There's probably more once I clean that up carefully at home, but we still found some gold, that's for sure. So I'm not mad at that. We're gonna stick around for a little bit longer in this icy, snowy river here and see if we can get some more gold over here. But behind me, before we shut down the video, let's take a look here. This place is really beautiful, and what makes it even more beautiful is Careless Whispers. She's another YouTuber slash gold prospector slash artist.
That was frozen in a piece of ice that I just put in my pan.
You found a piece that was frozen in the ice?
Yeah, it's floating in the pan now. It's in a piece of ice.
Wow. But if you don't know her,
No!
oh! She does art videos, she does cooking videos, she does prospecting videos, she does rock videos, and all kinds of other videos. So, and she does a lot of live streams, like you can see right here. Who's over here on the live stream? Let's check in.
Pat.
Let's check in and see who we got.
That ice 'cause everything's
I won't. Oh, look, we got Pat, we got Prairie, Steve. We got all kinds of people over here on the live stream. So if that kind of thing interests you, you're going to want to go ahead and subscribe to Careless Whispers. Recently hit 500 subscribers. It's a really cool channel. And she's a really cool person. But I'm biased because she's my lady. But she's in the pinned comment, so head on over there and check that out. But we had a good time in our ice water challenge posed by the Flower Gold Wizards. And we failed, but we did find a little bit more gold than he did. But that's okay. He had fun, and so did we. So I appreciate you watching. If you could please like, share, subscribe. Consider joining to become a member for members-only content and members-only giveaways. It's 99 cents. If you smash that join button, you'll have a chance at the monthly shirt and dirt, which is a custom bag of pay dirt, and something from my merch store, which is goldiswhereyoufind.com. So smash the join button for 99 cents, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you really soon.
Show them my pants.
I don't know. You think these riffles still work?
No.
I don't either.